Our goal is to develop a system to address the ad hoc retrieval task. This is the most standard IR task. In it, a system aims to provide documents from within the collection that are relevant to an arbitrary user information need, communicated to the system by means of a one-off user-initiated query. So here ad hoc retrieval is defined. This is the most standard IR task. This is a particular term in information retrieval literature. In it, we provide a query and we communicate to the system the user information need through this query. Then the system provides documents from the collection that are relevant to that need. And our goal is to develop a system to address this task, ad hoc retrieval task. An information need is the topic about which the user desires to know more and is differentiated from a query, which is what the user conveys to the computer in an attempt to communicate the information need. Here information need and query are defined. An information need is the topic about which the user desires. So information need is just a topic about which the user desires to know more. Query is what the user actually conveys to the computer. That is, it is a command or a statement that a user communicates to the computer in order to communicate the information need. A document is relevant. That means relevance is defined. A document is relevant if it is one that the user perceives as containing information of value with respect to their personal information need. A document is relevant if it is relevant or valuable or useful with respect to the personal information need. With respect to the information need. Our example above was rather artificial. Our example above was Brutus and Caesar and Calpurnia and not Calpurnia. We wanted to know which plays of Shakespeare contain the words Brutus and Caesar and not Calpurnia um, contain those words. So in that is a rather artificial example. Why? Because the information need was defined in terms of particular words. Whereas usually a user is interested in a topic like pipeline leaks and would like to find relevant documents regardless of whether they use precisely those words or express the concept with other words such as pipeline rupture. For example, we search for a particular topic like pipeline leaks, but we don't want those documents which precisely use those words. We may want to find those documents, but in general we would like to find relevant documents regardless of whether they use precisely or express the concept with other words such as pipeline rupture or other words. To assess the effectiveness of an IR system, that is the quality of its search results, will usually want to know two key statistics about the system's return results for a query. Number one, precision. Number two, recall. So to assess the effectiveness of an IR system, that is to assess how the quality of its search results are, a user will usually want to know two things, two key statistics, that is precision and recall. Precision means what fraction of the returned results are actually relevant to the information need. Recall means what fraction of the relevant documents in the collection were returned by the system. Detailed discussion of relevance and evaluation measures, including precision and recall, is found in Chapter 8.